Today I want to show you guys a magazine system that I have fallen in love with. If you're looking for a system that is not only fast and easy to reload, but at the same time can hold a variety of different items besides just rifle or pistol magazines, well, you're in the right place. I want to show you guys the Blue Force Gear 10 speed pouches and discuss why I enjoy these pouches so much in today's review. What's up, Airsofters? My name is Lane, and welcome back to the BB Warrior. We're here to help you have a better time both on and off the airsoft field, and if you enjoy videos like these, well, I'd love it if you joined our community by hitting that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, make sure to hit that bell icon next to it for updates when we post brand new videos every single Friday. So first off, talking about the magazine retention, because that is one of the most important things to look for in an open-top magazine pouch. For both rifles and for pistols, I have found that the Blue Force Gear pouches are fantastic, whether if you're running the heavier gas blowback magazines, if that's your sort of thing, or if you're running AEG mid caps or high caps, they're going to stay nice and secure in the Blue Force Gear 10 speed pouches, but at the same time they are incredibly easy to get to, they're incredibly easy to reload because you don't need to deal with any sort of buckle, any sort of flap that you need to lift up, and at the same time they don't make noise like if you had Kydex inserts or a fully made Kydex pouch. Those are just a few of the reasons why I love the Blue Force Gear pouches for magazines. But the other things that I really enjoy about this pouch is that you can hold more than just magazines. They can really be configured to however you want to use them. They make these in a variety of sizes. Like I've mentioned, they come for 5.56, 7.62, pistol magazines, SMG magazines. So there's a lot of different purposes that you can use these magazines for, but not just for magazines. So the things that I have found the most useful for the Blue Force Gear 10 speed pouches personally have been radios. They fit perfectly in here, especially the Baofeng UV5R. If you're moving into something like a PRC 152, 148 type replica, those will be a little bit too big. But at the same time, in these pouches, you can fit things like Enola Gay smoke grenades, even the bigger ones, the EG-18s, the Mil-X's. They fit fantastically. You know, Thunder Bees, Cyclones, or Tornadoes from Airsoft Innovations, those all fit great. 40mm tube for tag options. There are a ton of different options, and that's just for the rifle magazine pouches. You know, for the pistol ones, you can hold multi-tools, smaller flashlights, that sort of thing. So I think that the Blue Force Gear 10-speed pouches really do a fantastic job at being a multi-use piece of kit. While they do fantastic for magazines, I think that at the same time they also work fantastic for other purposes out there. Now, I will say another thing that I find really useful about these is how thin they are. And that, you might be thinking, well, you know, what's the advantage of that? But let's say you've got 3 magazines across your chest. Go to lay down in your plate carrier. It's probably going to be pretty uncomfortable, even more uncomfortable if you had 6 in a setup like that, if you were running a 3x2, for example. What I like about the Blue Force Gear pouches is because they don't have a lot of mass and they are so small and low profile, it's not going to hurt that much when you're on your stomach. If you're laying down, you're not going to feel all that weight pressing up against you, getting uncomfortable. And the best part is when you take a magazine out of the pouch, it becomes almost, you know, paper thin. So it's not going to be getting in the way, it's not going to be sticking out, adding to a higher profile of you when you don't have magazines in there. And that is one of the greatest things about this pouch, is that it is so low profile, and when you're not using it, it's just out of the way. You don't need to worry about all that excess nylon and things like that getting in the way on the front of your plate carrier, taking up space, coming out from your body, and making you a bigger profile that is easier to hit. The one thing that I will say about these pouches that I'm personally not my favorite thing about them is because they do come in like that, re-indexing can be a little bit more difficult. However, you know, if you're using 2 hands, it's pretty easy, but that's the only thing that I would add for this sort of product. So overall, to recap, I think that the Blue Force Gear 10-speed pouches are fantastic. Not only are they great at holding magazines, but at the same time, they can hold a variety of other items, which you're going to be carrying on your kit anyway. So you can really, you know, use them however you find or however you think would be the most useful. And there's things that you can do with these that I didn't even mention. They're at a pretty reasonable price point, and if you'd like to pick up the product that we talked about in today's video, there'll be a link down in the description below. I'll have it to a bunch of other varieties of this besides the one that we just shown. Like I said, they make it for 7.62, 5.56, pistols, SMG. There's a bunch of different options with the Blue Force Gear 10-speed pouches. So I think that they're fantastic, and I would highly recommend them to any player, regardless of what sort of rifle or handgun you are using. I think that they work absolutely fantastic. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for staying until the end of today's video. I want to know, What type of magazine pouches are you running now? Let me know down in the description below. And what do you like and dislike about them? Again, make sure to let me know in those comments. If you'd like to connect with us more, make sure to check us out on social media. Links will be down in the description below for Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, as well as where you can pick up the product that we talked about in today's video. My name is Lane, and today we've been talking about the Blue Force Gear 10-speed pouches and how much I really enjoy them. And I'll see you all next time.